Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up Visual Studio Code. If you find this video helpful, please consider to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Inside that, let's just jump straight into the video. Okay, so if we haven't done so already, go ahead and make sure to download Visual Studio Code for Windows or other platforms. And to do this, come on over to code.visualstudio.com and follow the prompts to download and install it. It's very straightforward. Now, once you've gone ahead and installed it onto your computer, go ahead and choose a theme. Now, click on the gear icon at the bottom left-hand corner of the page here and click onto themes. And then we've got a few different themes. We've got a color theme, a file icon theme, or a product icon theme. So if we want to choose a color theme, we can go ahead and choose a few different ones here. I'm using the dark. If I want to do solarized light, I can. Or if I want say a dark plus. Now, popular options are Dark Modern, Light Modern, Dracula, or Monokai. Now, from here, go ahead and install useful extensions before we start. So click onto the Extensions tab and then do a search for a few different extensions. So ones I like to use is called Prettier Code Formatter. So go ahead and do a search. Go and use this top one. So click into that. Go ahead and click onto Install and Trust Install. Now what this is going to do, it's going to enforce a consistent style by passing your code and reprinting it with its own rules to take the maximum line length into account, wrapping code when necessary. Now another one I like to use is called Code Runner. Here it is here. So now this goes ahead and quickly runs code files. Another cool extension, which is quite handy, is auto rename tag. So this is going to automatically update HTML tags. And another one here is called Material Icon Theme. There is lots of different extensions you can use, but these ones are the ones I like to use. So this one here adds better file icons. Now, once we've got that out the way, we want to go ahead and create a first project. So go ahead and click onto File, Open Folder. Then from there, go ahead and create a new folder inside of your computer. I'm going to click on New Folder. I'm just going to call this Test for now. Test project or test website actually. Might create a quick website. Select folder again. Now it should be taken to your folder inside of here. If you can't see it, click on the top left hand corner for Explorer and you're going to see it inside of there. Now you want to go ahead and open it up and then right click it. I'm just going to create a quick front page, quick one page website. So I'm going to call this index.html. Then hit enter. Now I'm going to add some code here. So the title is going to be my first website. Now I'm going to say hello world. This website was created in Visual Studio Code. Now you want to make sure to save anything inside of there. So Control S. Now you want to preview your website. Now to do this, I'm going to right click onto index, reveal in File Explorer, and then I want to double click index. And here it is here. So hello world, this website was created in Visual Studio Code. Now, if I come back to here, I can edit the title here, the body as well. Now, I also suggest configuring some settings. So come down here, click on the manage icon and click into settings. Now, I like to make sure autosave is turned on so we can do it after delay on focus change or Windows change. So I'm going to do on a focus change. Now, the next setting is format on save. So I'm going to do a search format on save. Now I want to go ahead and check that. So format a file and save. A formatter must be available and the editor must not be shutting down. Next one here is a word wrap. So I'm going to do a search for that. Hit enter. Now I want to go ahead and enable that. So this controls how lines should wrap and also font size adjustment. So I'm going to do a search for that. Now this is going to go ahead and control the font size in pixels, so you can change this from 14 to whatever you prefer, and you got your code length, font size, and your inlay hints, etc. Now if I get out of here, come back to here, click onto terminal, click onto new terminal, we can run commands like dir, hit enter. So it's going to show you the directory of what's going on, and to view files, we can also type in code space dot. Now it's going to open up a folder in VS Code. So now you can use Visual Studio Code for HTML and CSS websites, JavaScript, Python, C, C++, Java, C, React, Flutter, and many other languages. So Visual Studio Code itself is only the editor. For languages like Python, C++, or Java, you may also need to install their programming language tools separately.